Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. Just out doing a bit of mulching. It's a lovely October morning. I'm not trying to remember what had happened on the last episodes. I held off on recording anything because of a certain Mercedes DLC coming out. Now obviously this is, by the time this goes live we're well into Mercedes, but at the time of recording this is actually mid-September ish. So maybe a couple of weeks behind. Got a dog talking to me there inside. But I've not actually been on for a little while. I've had a bit of a cold, which isn't good for vocals. And then we had an update basically that broke it quite well. So I was holding off a bit, letting them get a few bits ironed out. However, that gave us a bonus because we've been able to get several interesting mods have been dropped. Incidentally, Oakbridge looks absolutely stunning. I think I got a picture of the red fog in the morning. A shepherd's warning, but I think that might be the thumbnail. Someone's got flashing lights on over yonder, sending some Morse code of something. Fair bit of colour in that sheep's field, isn't it? Right, I'm having an organisation of vehicles because we're going to be getting builders in to build us more sheds, but at the same time, you know, we need to possibly streamline what we've got. Maybe it's time for some improvements, hints. Maybe there's certain things we can bring in to try out. This, I mean, in all fairness, I wanted to try and find an area to finish this series for the new one coming in, but the new map, I want to jump onto that, but there's still plenty to do. Sorry, I'm having to clear my throat a little bit. Still a bit ropey. Right, let's just actually have a look at what's going on here now. It's saying it needs ploughing. You piglet. It's going to be an extra job to do, isn't it? So, this, don't worry, you're not going to be watching me do this for the whole episode. I've been pretty clever with my ideas. I think you're going to like it. That's going to need to go to... It's got to go up to the farm thing, isn't it? And I've put... I've started lining up items for sale. that we're not likely to use. I like this, but that's a problem. Don't worry about that. That'll make sense in a bit. We've got this bad boy now to play with. So do we need all of the tractors that we've got? And what do we need really? I'm thinking way up. What was that? I'm thinking this might be done for now, which is a shame because it's a fantastic mod. But it would be nice to see what other ones can do. There's not one in the sale, unfortunately. Although keep an eye on that, because the little green John Deere doesn't do great on the ground round here, does it? Maybe it's worth us switching it out. It's not a bad idea actually. Not a bad idea at all. But plan for this episode is essentially, I want to get a bit of prep done on these fields. I probably could have cut this, couldn't I? I've got to make a decision on what to do with this in the future. I think the fields, what are we going to plant? Quite happy with the corn, I've got to be honest. But if we're going to do corn, bearing in mind we've spent money on a corn dryer, I'm going to need a header for the harvester, or potentially a different harvester. We've got space here for activities. Plenty of space for activities. It is that time of year where we've got a lot of prep and planning to do. We're gonna need a long way before we've got cereal crop like barley or wheat. I think it's barley that we've planted, isn't it? Yes, it'd be barley that we'll be getting. So we'll be expecting that to come. Then why didn't you just line that up properly? Whee! Barley to come, we're going to need, so I'm thinking of trying to make the pig food, but I'm digressing with that. I'll explain that later. What else needs mulching? No. We have literally got no grass fields, have we? That's going to need to be checked up. So let me put some music on for this, because I'm also about to have a coughing fit. The old sun's popping its head out now. It's sounding lovely. I have to say, this is a cracking mod. I do very much like it. However, unfortunately, it's on the list of the for sale. I don't think we've had the bucket and sponge. Can't be, have we? Can't really give me items a wash to sell them. Anywho, right. Just get a bit there. Some random patches that are showing up. This doesn't want fertilising. Well, this was sorghum though, wasn't it? So that's okay. That's alright then. No. Let's have a look at the maps. Let's get some mappage up and see what is going on there. That's just already seed bed. That needs ploughing. Ploughing. A lot of fertilising needed. This is our barley. That should all be good. Randomness there, really. Right, lift that. Let us move on to, I'll tell you what, let's move this out of the way. While we're up at this farm, I've done the feeding early this morning while it was dark. But what I did want to show, now obviously last episode we're going to be making seed from this. That's what's sticking out. That's better. Ooh. So we're going to be making seed here, and we can also make pig food. So we're going to make pig food to sell. Hopefully we can sell it over there. However, I'm going to use this for my examples. I've got this tub, which hopefully I have no idea if this experiment's going to work, but I've been busy making things. I think it's much better if we feed our pigs with what we're growing on the farm. I'm gonna need that, aren't I? Is there gonna be a magic point where I can fill that up? You know what, that's fine. That's not a problem at all, not a problem. Because this is just a test experiment anyway. Oops. I mean, ideally I could do with getting that straight and not just flinging it. Nice and steady there. Turn that off in a minute. It's okay because I'm pre-planned with this. That's about the tip. I don't know how big that box is actually. Filling, see? Filling. We're going to do sorghum because we've got plenty of it, and we know that the pigs will eat sorghum. There's 2,000 litres. And we should just be able to drop that straight in. It's gone somewhere. And it's in the pot. Yes! Great success. Right. Should I? Yeah, let's just... I mean, whoops. I mean, it's not going to... Getting cap on this. Try and make it look a bit more professional. Yeah. Boom. That'll fill it, won't it? Be like 3,000 litres then? And no. 4,000 litres. Well, I don't want to get too over the top with it. So what I'll do for now is just pause with that. And then we'll take this bad boy for the run. Got a bit of weight on it now, I hope, so it won't move around. So I've done this sort of thing before. I think if you've watched any, I think I did it at the beginning actually. Could possibly do it with the chickens as well. Anyway, I've built a structure basically to put the feed in. I have done it on other episodes. I think in the plays as well with the maps. This might be my biggest attempt or my favourite creation on this level, and I've done it in the dark, so I'm giving, you know, whatever you say, I'm giving myself an extra 5 points straight off the bat. Here we go, into the wet mud. Oh dear. Oh, that's the problem with this, isn't it? Well, once it seems to get stuck, it won't move at all. Which makes me wonder, am I going to risk it? Hold on, that can take front load a bit. If we had that just on front load a bit. then it could also scoop the hay up to put into the trailer. We don't need it at the minute, but we can change it. Hold on, didn't this have... We can stick tracks on it. I think we should stick some tracks on it. Design. Do we need that? Health and safety, I suppose. That'll do, won't it? That'll do. And we'll stick with the colours it's already got. I need to take this back to the store to switch this one out. Well, I better go and get something to get that out and see if this can work. This isn't going to plan. Going to see if there's any scaff boards I can get to dig that out, and I'll go and swap it out for this one. What was that? 12.5 grand? Let's see what we get back on this. Embarrassing. Oh, that took a while. And pretty embarrassing when I realised I drove the John Deere all the way back, and I think that might be the reset point. I could have just reset it. Anyway, let's not mention that and nobody will know. Moment of truth. Because I don't want to go paving the countryside. Got tracks on here now. Will it make any difference? And we connect. And we go up. Oh yes! This, I'm about a grand out of pocket, but well, am I out of pocket? You be the judge. Right, what I've done, maybe a bit of gravel around here, obviously, but I don't know if I should put it on sideways actually. It's a quick, well, I definitely should be flattening it out, shouldn't I? Well, that's weird, because I actually did come and you might not believe this, but I did actually measure this up. And it was fine. So what's happened? Why did that work previously but not now? What have I done that's different? Or what did I do that was different? Oh, for right, well, what was my most successful right, now hold on, because this still works if just a little bit of change that needs to be done, and that change is do this on the fly. So, was it there? Do we take that back, or do we take these forward? What's stopping me from getting close? Right. Sell that. Where did I get it from? I think it might have been tools. For some reason. Did I measure the wrong bit there? No, you don't. Is that not straight? Ooh, what's... I'm fixed on something. We've got different camera work all of a sudden. What's on? I'm on a control group. Anyway. Hold on a minute. Maybe they were fine. Did I go and get the wrong... It's embarrassing, isn't it? Have I gone and got the wrong palette? It's not them, because they're causing a crash, not a crash, they're causing that refill pallet thing all the time. They won't take. It's these. I might have tried out one of them with something else in it, but they won't take. Oh no, I did have one of these. Well, I mean, maybe that's not exactly how I was expecting this to go, and that's now come on, not liftable. Makes it easier, doesn't it? Maybe I was able to put it in by hand. So the idea is, right, Well, that keeps them dry. It's not worked how I wanted it to, has it? It's not. You know what? That's quite a big old proposition, isn't it? Bugger it. Let's have a goddamn look at what we've got. Not that. Just put one of these in for a test. Obviously we want flat ground, but now plenty of room for that. You only get one. That's the only issue there. Could we have it turned on the spin? I mean, that a bit of a. Well, actually, that might help because that's pushing the grain forward for when you're emptying it out. You can get two in on there easy as well. Oh, hello. Hello, what do we... Well, that's interesting because you could sort of slide all the way through there. Excuse me. Interesting. Right, let's go back to that metal framed. You get something to fit that. Is that as high? It's a tiny bit lower. So we want a shed. That's going to be higher than that. Unfortunately, that's got nothing to stand up against. Whoa, I mean that's high enough, but what would the... Oh no, it's not too bad actually. For some reason it's just wanting to... We'd have to lose some trees. I'm not too keen about the size of that. If that wasn't such a steep slope, that would have been alright. What else have I got? It's a full-on shed. Just needed that higher up, really. No. Way up. No, you're up. That's not bad. The only problem with that is all that back end's going to be wasted space. That's fully open. These are just different colour things, aren't they? There's no... too small. Excuse me again. Ooh, hello. Oh. I think I tried that one to start with, actually, because that's the one from the goat field. I got excited thinking, whoa. Excuse me, that's actually got the rack in already there. That's too nice for this, isn't it? Is it? It's a great shed though, if you could have that. Maybe digging a shed in would be quite cool there, actually. Right. Don't worry about that. Floating thingamajig. That is really cool. Anyway, that's not the one, was it? What was I looking at? One of these kiddies, but fully open. Looks okay. We need this out of the way. What do you mean you're overlapping something? You're not. You're perfectly fine, don't worry about it. This is because something else has been here before. Which... I do wish they'd have fixed. That big kiddie, wasn't it? That one? Is it that? Oh, I might have to build it in. I'm only going to use the bottom shelf. It's my plan. So there, because the metal structure you put on the outside anyway. Now we need to get on the ground. Why's that not? Why's that nothing happening? What's well, this is a fine mess. I haven't saved the game, so I can't do anything about it. Bear with me. Let me see if I can fix this. Right, a quick removal of everything and then flattening the ground around is hopefully all it needed. I've got to get my angles right on this. There. Ah. Oh right, old faff, innit? It's there. Just keep that line going. There. And then, oh, I think that's actually quite flat round here. So your metal's on the inside this bit, dug in with good ground around it, nice. It's up. The framework has been chopped in around it, and that keeps it, should help keep it dry. This, I've gone a little bit down a rabbit hole there, haven't I? But I mean, come on, that's I don't think that's a bad job. I think, and the best thing is, if I get a few of these, yes, you've got to be neat and tidy with stuff, but it's nice and flat as we're coming in here now. I've done the right thing actually by flattening that out. So you get that. Where's that bucket? Let's have a little tear up in the mud to make sure we don't get stuck. So this works for coming in and out. Come on. Where's the bucket? Where is the bucket? Little metal bucket, where's the have it? Where's my little... Oh, I think it's at the milking parlour. Or it's over here. It doesn't matter, because we've got to go this way anyway. Just for a test up. Because I'm thinking we can have keep me out for a bucket. Not there. I'll put a little shed in there though, with some chicken feed in it. I need the bucket to make sure this works. Well, I'm going to look like a right old mug. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Where's that bucket, dude? What's going on with them? Anyway, did he eat sunflowers? They ate sunflowers, didn't they? Yeah, we could take 2,000 litres, that's fine, not a problem. Been having a bit of a tidy up around there. What? There's no bucket here, is there? Those builders haven't nicked my bucket. It's not down there, is it? I thought I had it round here. Map will tell me, maybe. Vehicles. Although this wasn't working the other day. Bucket. Yeah, it stops. Nothing, just goes dead now. All the way through. That's a bit of a glitch there. Right, I'll have to go. No bucket there, is there? It's not tucked in there. No. Where's my bucket? Let's go find the bucket just to wrap this up. It's fine. This is stuff that we need. Some sheds I'm thinking going in there soon. There's a lot of cool stuff to be fair, but we want it looking fairly vintage. Oh, I've got one of those sheds there. Already using one. That with a bucket I could borrow if you love for a few minutes. Right. Yeah. Worth a shot. Rapidly running out of time, I know, but on the whole today I've got all the mulching done. We now we're going to need some ploughing done on some fields. We need some fertilising doing as well. Which isn't too big. Going on this little stick. Isn't too big an issue. I know there's plenty of the fields aren't big, so we should be able to get a layer of manure or something down. So look out for that bucket. I've got a feeling it's in the milking parlour. I can't think why, but for some reason I'm thinking it's there. I'm hoping it's there. Although maybe we could use the spade. Right, just bear with me. I'll be as quick as I can to wrap this episode up. Yes. If you've enjoyed the episode, by the way, do feel free to pop it on the like. Pop a like on it. If I don't know why I put this up there. If you're not subscribed yet as well, feel free to subscribe. You're more than welcome. There we go. I knew it down, didn't I? Crush me bucket. Why not just pop it in with me? Should be an option for being able to carry bits of things like this. You know, I'm not saying farmers in real life don't have luggage of sorts. Oh, that's not to worry. We're here anyway. So let's I mean, come on, that's looks. So we've still got room for root crop and cereal on there. Where's that bouquet? And while I'm here, if you've made it this far, if you've not subscribed and not become a member or put in your likes, then I don't know what to say. Oof. It was nearly over then, wasn't it? Nearly broke the screen there. Panic averted. So, sorghum, pause, lovely. Excuse me again. My throat is getting incredibly dry. Got swallowing broken glass. And somewhere around here, these buckets will gladly give you some sunflowers, and I'm pretty sure the pigs will eat this as well. Feeding station. Done it. Completed it, mate. I'm well happy with that. doesn't tell us what they're eating, what they're doing for food. So they need grain. They've got that protein there with the sunflowers. Bit of root cropping. Excellent, excellent stuff. We can fill that up, get that all sorted. I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much for joining me on the episode. It got a bit dicey there, but we made it through. As I say, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the comments section. Until the next time, we've found the bucket. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.